Oh, it's right here. Yay. Hello, 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 hello. How are we doing? Love this book. Angela, hello. How are you? Elena, Trish, Abby, hello, hello. I'm trying to get the Facebook pulled up here. How's everybody doing? Oh, we got a lot of people. Okay, what's up? Hi. Let me just get to the Facebook group so that I can chat with everybody there. Oh, there she is. And to the Facebook group. We don't need to hear her talk. Okay. I don't. Tanya, hello. I am in an excellent mood. I hope you're in an excellent mood as well. Thank you. I'm going to try to really focus on, going to really work on like, where's this chat? Getting more involved in the community and bringing you guys new but different, a little bit different content coming soon. Actually, I'm going to take a little poll because, okay, so sometimes I wonder, like, you know, Mindset Monday, the point of it is to, you know, get us ready for the upcoming week and set our minds, you know, on the right track before we start the week. So that's why I, you know, have it at this time. But if I were to go live another time during the week, like a Thursday or a Friday night, for instance, I'd like to know, everybody, if you please, if you don't mind, whoever's here right now, would you come watch a night live? And I'm in the Pacific, the PST time zone. Okay, so for me, you know, if it was like, let's say it was like 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. Pacific on a Thursday or Friday, would you come to that? And which night would be better for you? Just out of curiosity. And I hope everyone's doing it. I follow someone on TikTok named I Am Bunny, I think, because I think I never go on there, but I just got a notification, and it's just funny because it's like I Am Bunny just posted it. I was like, I Am Bunny is sleeping. Well, she's got her eyes open. Everybody likes a night live. Angie says her time zone doesn't work for night live. Okay, well, we're gonna keep Monday. We're gonna keep this one too. So this one's not gonna go away. I'm just wondering. You know, if I were to do a nighttime live, which night would be best? No sleep in New Zealand. New Zealand, like at nighttime, you would be like during the day though, right? What time is it there, Cosmophones, right now? Ireland's already 8:30 p.m. at Neve. Another Irish person. Does anybody in Ireland watch the Try channel? Irish people try food? It's like one of my favorite channels on YouTube. 8:30 p.m. It's what, 12:30, so 6. So yeah, it'd be pretty weird time for you. But again, the recording would be there, but I'm just trying to, I want to try to, you know, kind of, we're changing things up. So I definitely wanted to see how a nighttime live would kind of like work for people. Any night is good except Friday or Saturday. Angie's Irish. 6 a.m. in Australia. Oh, okay, that's pretty early. But again, we have the Mondays too. So it's, you know, another way to reach people. And I know like some people are up at like 1 or, you know, 2 o'clock in the morning to watch this. And some people are working during the day, you know, so I'm just trying to see like where people are at and what we could do to Tanya says that would be 3 a.m. in Spain. Oh God, I want to go to Spain so bad. I can't wait for life to be, for the world that we're all together manifesting to finally be at our fingertips in the 3D. What's that restaurant called in Spain? It's like the best restaurant in the world. Now, granted, this was like, I don't know. I assume it's still the best restaurant in the world. It was like 8 years ago, but I can't remember what it was called. But I'm a vegan now, so it's like kind of different restaurants I would go to. Oh, more Spain. P.S. Thoughts on tarot. Oh, funny you should ask, because what do I have right here? Actually, you know what? I'm going to announce it now. Thanks for asking. So I talked last week about how I have like a super special, like brand new style video coming out, and I wanted to keep it a secret, but I'm going to release it next Tuesday. So tomorrow, everybody, we have the sexy time affirmations coming out. So if you need some sexy time inspiration, I got affirmations coming for you tomorrow. But next Tuesday is my newest addition to the, like, Roxy's just fucking having fun and like not trying to please the YouTube algorithm anymore. I've been filming pick a card readings for you guys. I've been doing tarot readings, and I've been doing them like with manifestation in mind. So the first one that we're releasing, it's going to be next week. I've already filmed it. It is called What is Your SP Thinking? Okay, so next week, if you're into tarot, which like I have been obsessing over it lately, because my business coach, oh sorry cat, oh she doesn't care. My business coach is like, you need to she's like, you need to find things that you like to do that are not work related, because I'm the type of person, it's like I'll monetize anything. And even I did, it's like, or not monetize, like I turn everything into a project or a job, but like even the tarot she made me, she's like, find something that connects you to your roots or like your heritage. And I don't know why I was like, I could do tarot again, which is a weird thing to think is connected to your like roots and heritage. And then Ryland like later, like the next day or something, was like, I feel like you're like tarot is in your ancestry. And I was like, that's so weird, because yesterday I told my business coach. Anyway, so my business coach made me make a list of things that like are joyful to me to do that have nothing to do with work, so that I can do them when I need to take time off. I need to stop working, and then I need to do those fun things. And she asked me how that was, and I was like, don't get mad at me. I was like, I turned it into a YouTube video. She's like, you would fucking do that. But I was like, it was fun for me. And as soon as it's not fun, I'm not going to do it. But anyways, long story short, next Tuesday, a week from tomorrow, I'm releasing a tarot card manifestation video. So it's going to be a tarot manifestation crossover. We're talking about what your SP is thinking. And so the question someone asked, what do I think of tarot, is I think that it is it's a window into the energies around you, like current energies, and if you use it for purposes of clarity and to help guide you and steer you, like, if something is going the way you like, cool, lean into it. If it's not going the way you like, then at least we can see that and kind of like shift our focus and our attentions to go down a different path to see different outcomes. So, oh, they said Bunny Cat looks peaceful. Thanks, Amina. Page of Pentacles, guys. New opportunities for money to come in. Yay! So anyways, I've just honestly been enjoying it, because it's just something, it's like, and you'll see me, I say it like a billion times in the video that I'm putting out next week, but like I've done tarot, but I never had a Rider-Waite deck, which is like the seminal deck. It's like the OG deck. So it was like, I always bought like these like offshoot decks, and I never like studied the actual like OG stuff. So like I've been like pouring myself, like I wish I could try. I literally have like bought like 6 or 7 tarot books in the last week. Here's one, actually, here's a couple. I'm like, oh, I just bought this Kawaii tarot. It's so cute. It's like, actually the picture we can't tell. But this book is so freaking pretty. This one right here, I'm about to show you. It's a little hardback book. It probably has a deck with it. I didn't buy the deck. I just bought the book. And I've just been like just reading and studying the cards and just trying to really understand the definitions for these particular cards and learning them and interpreting them in my own way. And like just I've been look at this journal. I'm gonna, you know what? Sorry, I didn't mean for this all to be about tarot and plugging shit. But this journal right here is actually from my online store that's opening. That's opening next week too. It's called the Black Moon Boutique. .com. So this little journal I've been using to record my little readings, and it's like literal, like it's like fucking, I don't know what papyrus feels like, but I imagine it feels like this. Like this is like almost like linen paper. It's like really nice to write on. So I've been like doing my little readings every day, doing a little tarot spread, and then like interpreting them. So I'm like keeping like my business coach told me to keep a little tarot journal, and like work on my interpretations and stuff like that. So it's just like it's becoming like a hobby for me, and like it's also helping me because like this is something I did want to talk about. Hi, Dina. Actually, that's why the title of today's live stream, which I can't remember what I called it, something about kind of aligning or something. So I talked about like way in the beginning of my practice, when I first started figuring everything out, when I was building the 30 days of alignment, I was like meditating every single day. I was like working a job that was not fulfilling to me. I was living in a place I didn't want to live, and I wasn't doing my dream, which was, doing Roxy Talks or whatever. So I was feeling really, really, really like not happy with my life. But I started meditating every day. I was doing my affirmations all day long. I would sit at work while I was working and cycle meditations or affirmations through my mind over and 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 over. And like, as we know, this started as the 30 days of alignment, which then eventually led and became my 360 method, which is my signature method. So during that time, I was meditating every single day. I was very, very much aware of like my vibration, because I was still trying to figure out manifestation, right? What I was really ultimately doing was trying to manifest my ideal life. So I hadn't gotten the whole story yet, right? Because I was, again, still putting together my process. So when it all clicked for me, it was like I had built it. It was going well. Everything was working. And then I had this one instance where I manifested something while I was like super pissed. And I was like, I don't give a fuck how pissed I am. I'm still getting it. And it like came in abundance. Like not only did I get it, I got it faster, and I got it more than I even anticipated. I like had this realization of like, oh shit, it has nothing to do with the meditations and the feelings and the stuff like that. It's like it's the idea and the story that you persist in no matter what. So that kind of like shifted my whole practice and my whole focus. So from that day, which was like October of 2019, I like stopped meditating like right after that, because I was like, I don't need this shit. I was like, I can be a bitch and get what I want. So anyways, the thing that happened though, because of that, is like I started this slow decline of emotional connection, of the spirit. I don't want to say spiritual, because then I get weird, because I'm very like black and white. I'm not like super like spiritual necessarily, but like that introspection, that giving yourself that peace every single day, and clearing your mind and going within and listening to what is being told to you, making yourself be peaceful, making yourself feel good, whatever. Like I forgot how powerful it was. And like I talked about in my last podcast episode from last week, how like I fucking like had a break, not like a breakdown, but I just had a fucking just like those moments where you just fucking like scream, rage, cry. Maybe it's just me, but that's I'm like, I had one of those moments, but it was like, it was one of those like hitting the bottom so you can kind of bounce back up, and like clearing out all the shit. And I realized like I was the happiest I've ever been in my entire life. Working a job I didn't like, living in a place I hated and wanted to get out of, and not doing my dream. Yet, Gina, yes, it was the guacamole. Yet I was the happiest I'd ever been in my life, because I was making myself put my happiness and my well-being first before anything else. That was the number one thing. It had to be. And it was the happiest I've ever been. And it's like, okay, so now that I do have my house, I do have my career, I am doing what I love, I have the freedom, I'm not the happiest I've ever been, because I'm not making myself be. And I'm not putting my emotional well-being and health at the forefront as I should. So I started meditating. Like as soon as I got out of the shower, I was like, I need to meditate right now. So I've been meditating every day since. And so meditating every day has helped me so much. And what I realized is that like meditation is what helps me not be a bitch when I'm triggered. And, it's like, we can't necessarily eliminate all triggers. It's just like, I just don't know if that's feasible or even possible. But we certainly can work on how we respond to those triggers. And that, of course, is going to dictate where our lives go and what happens following that. So long story short, I just want to make sure that I am getting back to and reminding everybody how important it is to take care of your emotional and mental well-being. I know we talk about that. Like, it's like kind of like a buzz, you know, like mental health is like a buzzword, as weird as that sounds to say nowadays. Like, but it really, you know, it's really, really about taking that time, clearing your mind, clearing out the shit, accepting what has happened, forgiving yourself for what has happened, looking towards the future with, you know, positive expectancy and excitement, and knowing that things are going to work out for you just because you are intending that they do, and that you are doing the work to maintain that every single day with your focus and your practice and your spirituality, if you want to call it that, your mental diet, all of that stuff is important. So I just want to, oh, fuck me, I've been talking for 75 minutes. I've been talking for, I just changed the fucking time. Damn it. There we go. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let me change the ding-a-ling. Oh, no, the ding-a-ling set. No. The ding-a-ling is not set for that time. Okay, let's put it this way. All right. We will be prepared for it, and we're going to love the sound of it. It's going to be like a soothing fucking lullaby. Aesthetics. Oh, yeah, because my lady candle's over there. This lady candle is also from my store. It just happens to be right here. The Black Moon Boutique is coming soon. Next week. Okay, so what's up? All right. Gabrielle, hello. Gabrielle says, I'm doing a self-care and self-love theme in my... Awesome. Good for you. That's awesome. I love you, Mally. Thank you. Appreciate you. Hi, how are you? Okay. Oh, Sanam says, I got in late, but I love that you brought up how important emotional well-being is. Listen, like, I've been ignoring... Look at my fucking cat. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's hilarious. I've been ignoring it for a while now, and it's like, it just... Not ignoring it, but just... Yeah, ignoring it. All right, let's be real. Just not giving it the attention and the priority that it deserves. Look at this cat. Oh, my God. She's so extra. Okay. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate everybody here. I love my, you know, I love you guys. I love the community, and I totally appreciate my beautiful moderators. So thank you guys. Okay. Tula Faye, 55, love it. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says, Roxy, my partner, worried financial. Okay, let me read this one. After we spoke on traveling to each other's parents. Okay, your partner's worried about the financial side of traveling after you spoke about visiting with each other. Okay, so you just need to change the story. They're excited. They're not worried. They have the money. The money's already here. The money comes all the time. We're not worried about it. It's already happening. Like, you need to act like the trip has been paid for, meaning, you know, it's like if somebody's trip has been paid for, they're not questioning the trip itself. They're questioning the quality of the trip. And I made this analogy before, not talking about a trip, but since we're talking, it's like perfect, obviously, what it is, a trip. But like, you know, like, let's say that you're going, you know, you're going on a cruise, you're going to the Bahamas or something like that. Once your ticket is bought, we're not thinking about I want to go to the Bahamas. I want to go to the Bahamas. Oh, I really want to go to the Bahamas. I just want to go to the Bahamas. That's not what you're thinking. It's more like, bitch, when am I going to be? I'm going to be sipping that drink. We're getting our flip-flops. We're getting our, our base tan. We're getting the wax. So like we're buying the bathing suits. We're getting the accoutrement for the fucking trip. And that's what somebody who is going on a trip is doing. Somebody who's going on a trip is that knows the trip is happening, is not questioning whether the trip is happening. They are doing the things to ensure the quality of the trip in preparation for it. So that's where you need to be with your story. How do I say with the script when your partner is stressed? You need to flip, ignore, erase. In your mind, you're doing the damage control. We're going on the trip and they're so excited. They're totally comfortable. The money's here. We're not worried about it. We're just more focused on, what's happening, and like transmute the story or transmute their stress if you need to. If you can't just completely deny their stress, you can transmute it and turn it onto, oh, they're stressed about making sure that we have everything ready in time for the trip, so you're not telling a story of whether or not the trip's going to happen. It's more so like, again, the quality of the trip. Do we have all of our I's dotted and our T's crossed? Like that kind of shit. And thank you so much for the super chat. Somebody is congratulating somebody somewhere. I missed it. Okay, somebody was proud of somebody. I don't know why. Okay. KPT says last week's podcast was it, babe. Thank you. Appreciate you. Especially when you said you see that in the comments all the time. I was like, yo, that's me. Why did I not notice I was manifesting standing still? Sometimes it takes someone else holding up that mirror, This cat. She's a silly Sally. Anne Marie, it's your first time catching the live. Hello, welcome. Did you almost fall? It sounds like you almost fall. Shyla says, what kind of, oh, hi, okay. What kind of affirmations would you use for an SP you have movement with that has just had a baby with someone? What can I affirm to include his baby and us together? Thanks in advance. If you could help give some ideas to affirm it into being. So we're one big happy family. Like literally it's like, okay, if you, it's going to be like cliche, but literally like go stepmom mode, stepmom vibes. I'm a stepmom. Can't wait to be a stepmom. Or, this is an example. I'm just throwing shit out there. Like literally like this. Okay, guys, every time, this is how I want you guys to do this. I want you guys to do this for yourself. Every time you're like, I need an affirmation for this, or I should ask someone else for an affirmation for this. I want you to look at what it is that you want an affirmation for. An affirmation to have a happy family with somebody else, with someone else's child. What does that look like? Okay. We know it. We've heard of step families before and step parents. A happy family. Obviously I'm here for you guys, but I want you to get to the point where you realize okay, I don't need anybody else to tell me how to affirm for a happy family. We're one big happy family. It's literally that easy. We're happy together. It makes sense. We're a happy family. We're connected. I treat this child like my own. What I mean? It's just I literally describe what you want. Describe it. Describe to me what it looks like or sounds like or feels like to be with a person who has a child by somebody else that you love like your own. I just did it by saying it. It's that simple, guys. Okay. So say it. And then that's your affirmation. We are this. We have this. I am this. It's so easy. And I really want you guys to I want to see you guys doing this for yourself. It's for everybody, not just you, Shyla. I'm not saying getting on your ass, but just in general, you guys you don't need me for this. You can do this yourself. Look at the situation. What would you like it to be? Turn those into sentences and then say those sentences are now the truth. And then there's your affirmations. Isa says, do you think that I am is stronger than we are? We are is the plural of I am. So it is, that's like semantics. Jose says, I try my best to imagine myself and get there, but it's been hard. Okay, so first off, don't say it's hard. It's easy. Imagining it is the easiest thing you've ever done, right? So do like a free association on paper. Google what it like. Okay, tell me what you're talking about specifically, but let's say that like Shyla's like, maybe I need it to be more in my power. You need to be more in your power. Yeah. You need to step more into your power, not have me tell you, but you need to do it. Right. So like, so let's say like I try my best to imagine myself and get there, but it's been hard. Well, I'm trying to decipher if you mean like, are you talking about visualization? Or are you just literally trying to figure out what the story is? Because like, if we're talking about the last thing we were just saying, like being one big happy family, like literally Google, like, what does a happy family look like? What is, you're a singer. Okay. So easy as fuck. There's so many images of what that looks like. You don't have to necessarily see a picture in your mind, but you need to be describing yourself and the world around you as if it is the world. It is inevitable. You are a singer. You're here to sing. You're here to sing to the masses, or you're here to write beautiful music, or you're here to play beautiful, whatever the fuck it is, whatever your thing is that you came here to do, you came here to do that. And that's why you're good at it and you have the drive. That's the ticket. If you have the drive for something and the talent for it, that's how you know you're meant to do it. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to fucking know. So you're here to sing. Good. So sing. And then you need to catch yourself saying things like, it's hard. No, it's not. It's fucking easy. Because when you say it's hard, you're manifesting. Everything is a manifestation. All your words are manifesting. Your story is constantly manifesting. So if I'm a singer, but it's hard, and that was my story for a long time. So I've had your exact story. So I know that you can transcend it, right? Like I have literally, that's what led me to The Secret. The person who gave me, she gave me the information of The Secret. We were having a lunch meeting. She was a musician, and we were having like a mentor meeting, a lunch. And I was, even though I've always known I'm going to be speaking to the masses somehow, I always knew it. I was speaking about my career as if, we were talking about music, as if it, was like the little engine that could. It's hard. And she's like, you need a secret, bitch. Like, whoa, you need to like, hold the fuck on. So that's where I am with you, is like, you need to change your whole fucking story. And just because other people might say that it's hard doesn't mean that it is. And you should certainly not say that anymore at all, period, about anything in your situation. Chat break. What does that mean, Malachi? What is that? I appreciate you. Okay, I saw a super chat. Victor, thank you so much. Appreciate you. If you guys are, please go ahead and take a moment to like and subscribe if you aren't already. Like, I'm so old. I'm like, chat break. What does that mean? Oh, he says chat break equals page marker. Thanks, Mel. Appreciate you. Okay, Isna says, thank you so much for your super chat. Says, Roxy, you're so awesome. Thank you. Thank you for helping me every day and being there when I forget. You're amazing. Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Oh, Rosanna says, love the new meditation on the SP course. Thank you so much, Rosanna. Okay, so Malachi and I, are doing like meditations. They're like 25-minute meditations. We have one available. If you're in the specific person workshop, which is my my love course, it's in there for you as a bonus. So you just get it automatically. So if you're in the SP course and you haven't gone in to see the new updates, there's a bunch of new shit in there. So you can go get your new specific person. It's a love meditation for healthy love and relationships. Otherwise, it is available for purchase on my website, roxytalks.com. Just click the meditations tab. And it is, it's the first of its kind. We have a bunch more. We have like 17 on deck. And all they're doing is waiting for me to record all 17 of them. I'm so excited. But yeah, so we have more. So Mally has been working super hard. We have like so much cool music stuff coming for you guys. Yeah. So stay tuned. Oh, and then Mally says the page break is a nerd thing. Okay, appreciate it. I'm like my own kind of different. Like I'm a nerd in like different way, like a different way. Okay, Panda Bear, I like your name, says, thanks for the super chat. Hi, Roxy. My SP contacted me after weeks of using your affirmations. Okay. He said he's coming over, but then didn't and hasn't replied to my messages. Any advice? Push through. This is a test. This is a test, and you need to pass the test, right? Okay, so basically think about you, when you were using the affirmations, that's you studying for a test, and the test has come up to prove whether or not you are in the reality that you said you were in with your affirmations. So when someone comes through doing the opposite, that is your cue to push through and continue. Nope, it's happening. Nope, it's happening. Nope, it's this. Nope, it's this. Nope, it's this. And keep the story going no matter what, because you might be looking at residuals of your old story. You could be looking at blocks that you're still, working on. It could be thoughts that you aren't fully getting a hold of that are still manifesting. So you must continue to push through it. And also your story has moved forward. You need to move your affirmations forward, because even though it just seems like one little step, and this is something I see a lot of people missing, right? They move forward, but it doesn't move forward enough for them to think it's a success. So they don't move it forward. They don't move their story forward. They don't continue like adapting the manifestation, or the affirmations to stay ahead of the curve of the 3D world. So when you see movement, which is, he said he's coming over, great, time to move everything forward. The whole story needs to change to reflect the fact that now we have contact and everything. And like, now we have a person, like he bit the hook. Like, okay, how do I say this? I literally just saw a fish like biting a hook. So it's like, you need to, like, casting the line. We're done casting the line because the fish is on the fucking hook. We need to reel him in now, right? So it's like different actions, different thoughts, different ways of telling the story. So he has replied to you. They're very excited. They always reply. He's always on top of it. Check out my communications affirmation and go with the commitment ones as well, because we want to talk about them not only communicating and being open, but being here to stay and ready to kind of explore and open up this new relationship. And that's where your affirmations need to go. And see. Okay. Tiffany, how are you? Thank you so much. Says, was out of town last week to see a dear friend. Was an hour away. And due to stuff my friend said, we couldn't meet. The rest of the ride, I said, it's all good 50 times. The next day, no lie, I got a message from my friend and we met up. Okay, Tiffany, listen, you are the queen of persistence, because yesterday, I don't normally watch the Mindset Mondays back. And if I do, I don't listen to, I have the volume down, right? Which is weird, but I don't like the sound. I don't like the way I sound when I talk, especially when I'm all fired up. I'm like, God, I sound so fucking mean. And I'm not trying to be mean. It's just like, this is just like how I talk and like the way the words come out. And like, especially if I'm really fucking like fired up, it sounds so like, ah! But I just like, I mean it with love and I'm just full of energy. But anyways, so yesterday I happened to listen to a Mindset Monday, and I was taught, it was when your car got dinged. And it was like, I just heard yesterday you persisting through that and it worked out for you. And here we go again. Like, just like the person above you, they asked, like I'm looking at the chats right now, the super chats together, like the person who just super chatted me, like should send that to you. Cause like you just answered it for them. Like, okay, it doesn't matter. We're still persisting through. It doesn't matter what has happened in the 3D. You fucking continue to tell the story. Otherwise you are at the mercy of the 3D. And then what's the fucking point? Why bother? Why do all this fucking work if you're just going to fold at the 3D? It's just, it doesn't seem worth all the headache to me. You know what I mean? It's like, it seems so much easier to going back to living a life where you're just like, fuck it, whatever, man, than trying so hard, but not making yourself push through. Like, if you're going to go halfway, go all the fucking way. Why do half of it? Because it stresses you out more, because then you're doing all this shit and it's not working for me. And I got on a tangent talking to other people here for a second, but like, really, why bother starting if you're not going to fucking finish it? You need to push through and continue to go towards the reality you want, no matter what no matter the fucking distance, right? As Tiffany just fucking pointed out. Why am I hearing Backstreet Boys in my head? Right? Like, no matter the distance. Okay. Okay. I'm screaming with love. Lola, hello, says, Thank you so much for your super chat. And congrats, Tiffany. I'm proud of you. My SP lied to me about something minor, but he is not realizing that he is wrong. So first of all, he does see he sees exactly your point. I'm just going to break this down before we even get there. He sees your point. He understands exactly what you're doing, and he totally gets it. And he's on your side, and he understands. So what's next? I was upset by his actions. Nah, I'm okay by it because he understands what's going on. He gets it. He's on the same page. And it's okay to be upset, by the way. I'm not diminishing that or saying whatever. Like, it's fine if you were upset. We don't need to keep talking like you are, right? Like, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine here. And we stopped talking for a few days since then. You know what? I'm letting him cool off. And he'll be back when I'm ready. You know, like, should I stay silent or reach out to explain what he did wrong? You could listen, make the amends that you need for yourself in your head. Meaning, like, if you need him to apologize, do it upstairs. If you need him to reach out, do it energetically, do it upstairs, do it in your mind, do it with your fucking meditation or your visualization, whatever. Just do it that way first. And then it's like, you have that, okay, it feels better because you're like, okay, it's been done. I set it out there. We have a new story to latch onto. And that's what I want you to do, is latch onto a new story and then, like, stay with it. And then reaching out to that person or them reaching out to you will just happen naturally. You don't have to worry about it. But it's like, anytime someone's like, should I do this? Should I do that? It's like, what you need to do is stop shoulding. You need to should the fuck up. Sorry. Oh my God. Okay. I have really funny, like, people in my head. That sounded, whoever gives me messages, one of them is fucking hilarious and, like, cracks and, like, gets me and, like, makes me laugh so hard sometimes. That's what you just saw, is, like, they said something funny that, like, I heard it as I was saying it. Like, anyways. You just shut the fuck up and declare what it is. Okay. So, like, it doesn't matter whether you reach out or they do. It doesn't matter, because when you're in a healthy, loving, committed relationship, who reaches out, it doesn't matter. If I pick up my phone and call my husband, who cares? If it doesn't matter. So we need to stop making it matter, because just acting like it matters makes it matter, right? So you're adding weight to your story just by acting like it's an issue, and it's hard. Like, I don't know if I should call them. Well, that doesn't sound like a healthy and happy, committed relationship. Just that in itself does not communicate, oh, we're all good here, everything's fine, which is what you need to communicate in order for things to be all good and for them to be fine in your relationship. So what should you do? I would do that work energetically. What do you need from them? You want them to apologize and see the error of their ways? Great, they do. Now act like they do. Quit worrying about what you should or shouldn't do and go on about your business. Like, that's really what you need to do. And someone below you was like, persist, persist, persist. Yep, there you go. Daniel, sorry, not someone below you. It clearly says Daniel right there. Sorry. Okay. All right, we have another super chat, and then I'll get to Facebook in a minute. Okay. Kim, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, what affirmations can I use to get a message from my SP on Twitter? Have been trying for a while, nothing yet. All right. All right, here's the deal. Sorry. I just realized how fast I've been talking. Oh my God. Last night, like, I don't really watch. I actually don't think I've ever watched the Frenemies podcast, the Trisha Paytas one. But it just, like, came on my after I was watching Aphrodite. He does the tarot card readings, and it just, like, came on, and I just didn't turn it off. And I never really watched her, but she was talking so fast, and I was like, God damn, this bitch talks fast. And I'm, like, talking so fucking fast. So no shade, because I talk fast too, but it's that's funny. I've had people, I used to work in restaurants for a long time, and I've had, like, always and only older men who want to tell younger girls how they should behave. But they'd always be like, can you slow down? You need to talk slower. I'm like, fuck yeah. You know what, bitch? Okay. Anyways, what affirmations can I use to get? I'm getting fucking supercharged from my coffee today, I think, is what's happening. I'm just going to blame it on the caffeine. This is decaf, by the way. I'm only allowed one caffeine a day. And it's always Don Francisco's Hawaiian hazelnut. Dear Don Francisco's, can you please make Hawaiian hazelnut and decaf? Love, your biggest fan. Forever. The other day I asked my pendulum if Don Francisco's would ever make decaf. And it said no, but I'm going to change that story. Thank you, Don Francisco's, for making decaf. Thank you, Don Francisco's, for making a superb, spot on, delicious decaf version of your Hawaiian hazelnut coffee for people like me who drink it every single day. Okay. Back to you guys. All right. What affirmations can I? Sorry. I'm just stracky right now. Got like a bunch of shit going on in my head. What affirmations can I use to get a message from SP on Twitter? All right, here's the deal. You're thinking too small. You're thinking locally, you need to think globally. Is that from Buffy, like the Buffy movie? And it's like you're like, I've used this analogy before. It's like you're trying to you're trying to cut a sandwich with a death ray. Like you're using your infinite power to do something so minute, and you're magnifying the fact that it's not working and happening, and that's just manifesting over and over because you're extremely powerful. So first things first, listen to my affirmations to get communication from your specific person. That fucking helps everybody. Also, you need to understand and open up that like you don't, like a message on Twitter is just like, it's like you could be manifesting a message on Twitter for months from your SP and get a fucking a meme. And I see that a lot from people. It's like, oh, they send me memes. It's like, okay, because you're not where you need to be mentally to be, like you're focusing on something so minute and small that has nothing to do with a happy, healthy, whole relationship. My husband has never sent me a DM on Twitter, ever. He's never had a Twitter. Neither of us really do Twitter. I really don't do it. He's never done it. So I'm just saying that the mark of a healthy relationship is not a DM on Twitter. And so it's like you're acting like it is by acting like this is such a big deal. You're trying for, I'm assuming it's what you said, I've been trying for a while. You're trying for a while and nothing yet. So we're affirming it's not working. You're putting your infinite power to use over something minute and completely irrelevant to a happy, healthy, whole relationship. Again, like I've never once gotten a DM from my husband ever on Twitter. Never, not once. So you don't need it for a happy, healthy, whole relationship is my point. So that needs to be your focus, is on worrying about, or not worrying, but focusing on and using your language and your story to create a world in your mind and in your heart and your outer, like love and now appreciation and abundance and connection. Now you can feel connected in love and appreciation and abundance without having a person next to you. You can drum those feelings up within yourself, meditate. So anyways, you're thinking too small, and you need to just open that shit up. You're way too powerful to be worrying about a fucking Twitter DM, So like, it's much more than that. Work on what kind of, how great your world is, since you're so loved and respected and appreciated and connected and in love. Karen Smith from Mean Girls. Hi. Is it raining? Okay. Says, isn't that her last name? Okay, I think it's her last name. We're just going to tell me who it is. I'm pretty sure her name is Karen Smith, right? Okay, where is this? She says, when your affirmations naturally become your thought, does it mean it will soon manifest? I mean, I guess what it means is that like you've convinced yourself, I guess. And so like you are in a reality where the inevitability of it is not in question, I guess is a good way to say it. So why don't you just say that it's manifesting now? Because you can do that. Because you're dictating it. I appreciate everybody. Love you guys all so much. Somebody said, how can I meditate? Did someone say, how can I meditate? I just saw it and then I fucking zoomed past it. If you want to know how to meditate, I have a free meditation guide on my website, roxytalks.com. Click the free resources tab and there's a little picture of a meditation. Free guide. I'm so late to the chat, but everybody's laughing about shut the fuck up. Sorry, I'm way late to the party here. That's funny. Okay, I have a couple more super chats I got to get to. Amanda, hello. Lola. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you, babe. Thank you. Got the world at your fingertips, girl. And Cosmo Bones, thank you so much. I like your screen name. Says, I've been affirming my SP for 2 months, but I've been having intrusive thoughts about the breakup. Do I need to take time to heal or keep persisting? Listen, I think the fact that you're asking, I love this saying. The fact that you're asking means you already know the answer. I say that a lot to people. So like if you're asking the question, you already know. And then obviously the answer will be yeah, probably. So, and that's fine. Like the thing about it's like the thing about the healing process is like, you know, the manifestation also gets done during that process as well. So it's not like you have to heal and then persist. You need to heal and persist in the story of love and abundance and healing and growth and connection and whatever now, you know? So it's like the healing is prioritized. And then the other thing, the SP, all that shit takes care of itself, you guys. Like I've been preaching the same shit for a year. God, it'll be like 3 years I've been on YouTube in June. And I've been saying the same shit since day one, you know? So like, you are the thing that matters. The SP will comes through naturally. Like SPs are easy. Manifesting people is so easy. It's about you. You got to deal with what it is in here that's pushing them away. Okay. Oh my God. Sorry. I just received a text message that said my pendulum was right about something else, but it's not going to be right about Don Francisco's coffee. I sent my business manager a deck of tarot cards this weekend, and like, I don't know why, like, I like to send people surprises. So like, I didn't put their phone number as the delivery phone. So like the delivery was like got sent to me. And so like they didn't realize that they had a package. And so I was like, oh, hey, there was a package delivered to you last night. Did you get it? And so it wasn't at their house. She didn't know where it was. She's like, I can ask my manager. And I was like, I asked the pendulum. I was like, did somebody steal the package? And it was like, no. I was like, does the manager have it? And it was like, yes. And this was like 2 days ago, maybe, or maybe it was yesterday. And she's like, okay, the manager's wife didn't have it, but she's going to ask him when he gets home. And like, that was like yesterday morning. I haven't heard since. And I just saw the text message come through. It was like, the pendulum was right. The manager had it. I fucking love this pendulum. I love gold. You guys know how much I love gold. This is also available in my store. I'm sorry. It's just like, I just got so much shit from my store. I'm just like having so much fun. The Black Moon Boutique is launching next week. Excuse me. Oh my God. It's like I'm a songwriter or something. Okay. So healing, loving yourself. Yes, you got this. And again, as you heal yourself, okay. As you heal yourself, everything else falls into place. Okay. Bakiha, hello, how are you? Aquarian, hi. Okay, thanks guys. I'm getting to the super chats. I appreciate your patience. If you haven't already, please like the channel. Like if you can hit the like button and maybe subscribe. If you don't already know, I do have a podcast. Comes out on Wednesday mornings on all the streaming platforms. Wednesday morning PST, all the streaming platforms. We have new stuff coming. Like I'm kind of overhauling everything. So not going to give too much away just yet, but there will be new stuff. I will be coming at you in different ways. And I do have a tarot reading video coming out next week. I'm so excited. I had so much fun filming it. And it's actually called What is Your SP Thinking? So I wanted to do like a manifestation tarot crossover. So we read the cards, what's going on, and then we talk about how we can change the story and what we can do to, you know, we even ask the pendulum like, hey, is it worth us changing the story? Is this an uphill battle? So I'm so excited for that. That's coming out next Tuesday. Please join me for the live chat, 11:30 a.m. PST. And then tomorrow is Malachi and I are sexy time. Hold on. That sounded really fucking weird. Malachi and I are not having sexy time. We created separately, apart from each other, a sexy time affirmation. Completely separate. Malachi's like my brother. We've known each other for a very long time. We were like family in it. Yeah. So anyways, okay. Where are we at? Shit. Okay. Super chats. Hold on. Fuck. Where are we? Aquarians. Okay. There you are. Okay. Thank you so much. Says. Hello. Okay. Wednesday was my birthday. Yes. Happy birthday. Okay. And SP didn't say anything. And I know I caused that. Well, today's his birthday and I'm going to say happy birthday. I know it sounds petty, but I am a priority. Oh, you're not going to say happy birthday. Okay, here's the deal. Here's the deal. We can be petty, right? You can be petty if you want, but how much does that reflect the relationship you actually want to manifest? Because that's important, right? Like if you are being petty for petty's sake, that's fine. That's on you. This is your world. But just know that like that's certainly not communicating I have a happy, healthy, whole relationship with somebody who's super considerate and kind of my feelings. And I am in the return the same. So what I would say is that he did wish you happy birthday. Give yourself a whole text message, make up a whole conversation, make up a whole phone call. He sent you an e-card. He sent you a fucking meme. It doesn't matter. Give yourself that energetically and kind of like put a Band-Aid on that shit. And just like, it's all good. He said happy birthday to me. Of course I'm going to tell him happy birthday. It's his birthday. I love him. He's my person. You know, like, and this is my advice. You can do whatever you want, but I would just say like, if you want your person ASAP, you know, as soon as possible, literally, not just like, oh, I need it fast, but no, if you want it as soon as it's possible for you, then this petty thing might, and hey, you can be petty and still get your man, of course, that's on you too. And you know, intend that as well. But just for me, it raises a red flag because to me, it doesn't match up to happy, healthy, whole relationship. Charisse, okay. I saw something about age coming through and I just want to say like, afraid you're going to look your age in person. What does that even mean? You're 38. I'm 37. Okay. Like it's all in the mind. It's all in the mind. Okay. He told you he thinks you look 25. Great. What does that even mean? It doesn't mean shit. It means whatever you say it means. Okay. So like he just put yourself in the mind frame that he's just going to be wowed and in awe of you. And that's it. He's just going to be like dumbfounded by your fucking beauty or whatever the fuck you want, whatever you can say to yourself, but just stop letting yourself indulge in the fear. Like you have to stop feeding that beast if you don't want him to grow, you know? Amanda. Okay. Vanessa, thank you so much for the super chat says, hi babe, struggling with the third person right now. Sometimes I have incredible clarity and vibe like she doesn't exist. Sometimes I get upset and obsessive. How to move on? Move on. How do I move on? Move on from thinking about this person or move on from the relationship? If I have something that's bothering me, erase. Affirm. Like I can't let it sit in my mind. And another thing you can do is like go down the rabbit hole of what ifs. Okay. So what if this happened? What if this? Then what if this? Then what? Then what? Then what? Then what? Till you get to the bottom of like, okay. So, and like, that's okay. The world's going to end. Okay, fine. Then the world's fucking cool. This is over then. Great. You know, like I just like try to get to the bottom of it and realize like, what am I afraid of? I'm not really afraid of anything. So the problem is that I keep indulging in my fears and my fears are manifesting. It's not that there's actually a third party I have to worry about. It's the fact that I won't stop fucking like manifesting one for myself. So you have to be on top of what you're doing and you have to like, you have to have the willpower to not let yourself dwell there and focus on it and like agree that that's your reality. You have to continually deny it. And no, I don't think so. No. I don't choose that. I choose something else. No, not that. No, it's not that. That's not what it is. Not for me. No, sorry. No, not me. Not my story. It like, there's just no, like, that's it. What other option do you have? You know, like, this fucking light just shines right now. Okay. Thank you for the super chat. Victoria, thank you so much, babe. I appreciate you. Is that just a super chat? Thank you. That's very kind of you. Okay, I lost. Okay, there we go. Angela says, thank you so much for the super chat. How do you deal with what is within you that pushes your manifestation away? You got to be real clear on what it is. So like start journaling, asking yourself what's going on. What are my true feelings here? Why is this an issue? Where are my cards? Ask yourself the question of like what the problem is. Doing meditation, going within. Oh my God. Okay. You need me try to pick a quarter up off the floor? Come on, bitch. All right. Strength. Where is that? Come on, show pretty. I'm trying to show how the goldness of it. So, without knowing like much about your story, just like I think that, having the care and the wherewithal and the fortitude to go within and look inside and ask yourself what is in there, and then listen to what you hear and trust and believe that what they're telling you is what you need to look at. What you hear in your mind is exactly what you needed to hear in that moment. So how do you do? And I'm confused about your question. I hope you're asking, how do you figure it out? How do you deal with what is pushing? How do you deal with what is within you that is pushing your manifestation? This is like kind of vague. How do you deal? How do you deal with what is within you that pushes your manifestation away? Identify it. You got to know what it is. So that's the first step. Like I was just saying, figure out what it is, meditate, journal, ask yourself, listen to the answer and trust what it is. Chances are you probably have an inkling, go down that road. And then and I don't know if this is the King of Pentacles is relative to you. When I first started shuffling, it kind of popped out, but I would just say like really focusing on health, wealth, happiness, abundance. Appreciation for the things that you do have. It's going to be part of it. So identifying what it is, being strong enough to go within and listen to yourself and trust yourself, and then actually do something about it, and then leaning into the good stuff in your life and appreciating, creating, being in the energy of the good things in life. Yeah, go away from the shit that sucks and towards the stuff that is good. Those cards were the right cards for you. Okay. All right. What do we got? Aquarian. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. She says, thank you for the mature advice. Listen, I've been petty. I can be petty too. And it's like, yeah, it's kind of fun in the moment, but it's like eating like a cupcake. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, I shouldn't eat that. Should I really need to be that petty? Did I really need to be that loosey-goosey with my diet? Okay. Ariel says, I just want to tell you, this is from Facebook. I just want to tell you that I've been manifesting for 6 months, a big move, and it's coming up in April. That's so awesome. Things are coming through. I got a final interview for a wonderful job, getting random checks and jobs to add to me and my boyfriend's savings pile, or BF, excuse me. I'm not sure what this one. It is happening. Yes. Thanks for your advice and your support. Yay. Proud of you. That's so awesome. Thank you for sharing your wins with us, guys. We really want to be sharing our wins with each other as well. Okay. Next lifetime. Thank you so much for your super chats. I don't know if I'm accepting crumbs or if it's acting as if by putting the energy into my SP. Well, here's the deal. Again, I love this quote. If you have to ask, you already know. So like you already know. You ask that means you know that you're accepting crumbs. So you're accepting crumbs, right? Like somebody who wouldn't even be worried about that. I just don't think it would be on your radar. You know what I mean? Because you wouldn't be thinking thoughts like, is this enough? Am I getting enough? If you were getting enough. And that leads me to my answer to you. I don't know if I should be putting the energy into your SP. No, you should be putting it into you. You're getting crumbs from your SP because you're giving crumbs to yourself. The focus needs to be on it. Again, should the focus be on me and my SP? Always you. Always you. Why? Because you are manifesting them. So who cares? Pick one out of the fucking infinite. But the way to be able to pick one consistently is to work on the self. It has to be you. They are irrelevant. They're already out there doing the thing. They're already doing infinite versions of whatever the fuck you want. You need to deal with this so that you are able to consistently pick the right one and recognize when you're not, so that you can get back on track to picking the right one again for the rest of your life, for every subject we're talking about ever. Hi, Cram. Damn, Malachi does not play. I love you, Malachi. He's like, no one's hitting on us in this chat. No one's getting fucking hit on. We are not here to get hit on right now. Thank you, Mally. I love you. See, that's our brother right there. Okay. He's definitely protective. Okay. He's like a little brother, but he's a big brother. He's like big brother energy, but a little brother. What? I guess, no, you are a big brother too. You're big and a little brother. What? What do you want? You want to come give some advice on YouTube? Okay, Tiffany, thanks so much, babe, says, so I'm truly open to love, but have had trouble deciding if I want it enough to make it a main manifestation. Can it come even if I'm not focused on it? Yes. That's exactly what I was just saying with the last person. That's how you make it come. By focusing on loving this and not giving a fuck what happens outside of you. Because knowing that whatever it does happen outside is going to be fine, because I love myself and everything's fine and things are working out for me. That's why we do the internal work, because the rest of it just fucking falls into place on its own. Start here. You're doing it. And just being open. Yeah, I'm open to love, and I'm excited to see what comes my way. In the meantime, I put me first and I care about me. And that can be your story. Okay, you're funny. Rosanna, interesting what you just said. Next lifetime's like, you drag me. No, I love you. Okay. Rosanna says, I believe I am such a fucking powerful person. Okay, that should be the end of your sentence, because then you go on to say, my struggle is, I want you to know that that power you just declared is also put onto the next sentence you just uttered or typed, which is, my struggle is when my anxiety, or it doesn't matter what, we're going to get to the problem, or the issue, or the struggle. My point is that I am so powerful. Here's my problem. That's what you just said, right? I'm so powerful, and look how my problem is also extremely powerful, because this is my problem and I am powerful. So like, you literally just, tips, don't fucking connect that shit. Disconnect and stop telling. Okay, so my struggle is when anxiety arises, I'm sure you noticed that, it feels like it takes over my body, and I keep meditating multiple times a day to refocus. Any tips? Okay, I'm not a doctor. So if it's outside the scope, like I don't know, like maybe you have anxiety, something that could help to be regulated in another way. I don't know, but I'm not a specialist on that. Right. So but what I can say is that Literally, you straight up just said, I'm very powerful and so is my anxiety. You might as well have just said that. I'm powerful and my anxiety is just as powerful, if not more powerful, because it's the one thing that gets me, even though I'm so powerful, but except for this thing, like you just were like, this is my kryptonite, this is my Achilles heel, and I can't do anything about it. So that's not true. Change that fucking story. I want to see you change it, because I know you know, and you're really good and you're really fucking focused. So I want to see you please come down to the bottom and rewrite this. I believe I'm such a fucking powerful person. I want to see you rewrite this and say something different, because you need to do that. Like if it's like you can be doing all this work, but if your story remains that your anxiety is so powerful that it's overpowering you, who's already so powerful, so that makes it even more. God damn, that's some powerful anxiety, right? Is what you're saying. So we need to no, change that story. Okay. Paula says, hey, hi from England. Hello, England. After 2 months of no contact, heaps of work on myself, and birds before land, the past 2 weeks, I got a call. An hour ago. Okay. He said the opposite of my affirmations, which I'm not believing, and I'm revising. Any tips? Much thanks. Yeah, you already did it. Don't believe it. Revise it. It's always so interesting to me how everybody's so like, everybody seems to be so parallel. Everyone's like, it's like, even in my sessions, like the people are like, this last on Saturday, both of my people, I felt like had throat chakra issues. Like, and it's in like, obviously communication is whatever, but like, I don't normally, I'm like, your throat chakra. Like, I don't say that in every session. And so it's always so interesting. People are always lumped together. People are always going through the same shit at the same time is what I see. So again, today, like all the questions today are very, very similar. I did the thing. It showed up opposite. What do I do now? Same fucking thing. Tell a new story. Don't react to it or act like that's true, and keep fucking persisting. There is no other way. That's it. Who cares what your fucking 3D does? Who cares what your 3D does? Stop letting it change your story. Stop letting your 3D world change your story in a negative way. If you want to obviously make it better, of course, then amplify. But, but like, it can't change your story. If it does, then your story, our 3D world has changed with it. Or not changed, if you want to put it that way, too. You got to be on top of this shit, you guys. Say with love, not screaming, just... It's like fucking swell of like energy comes out. Santa Taylor, how to ask the universe for a sign? Say that you get them. I always get signs every day. I get signs every single day. And move on. Laya says, be like Scarlet Witch and rewrite reality at will. Is Scarlet Witch Wanda? Because I'm watching WandaVision. That's the same person, right? I haven't seen all the Marvel stuff. I've only seen some of them. Okay, that is her. Okay, right? Wait. Is Scarlet Witch Wanda? Somebody tell me. Yes, thank you, Brandon. Appreciate you. WandaVision's a cool-ass show. You guys are funny. Oh, someone just said Scarlet Witch isn't Wanda. Y'all. Oh, because she doesn't have her name yet. In the MCU? Wait, what? I'm so confused. I don't know enough about this to fucking understand what's going on. It is Wanda, right? Well, when she makes the stuff in her hands, it's red, right? That's what I remember. That show's really fucking good. I'm like really impressed. And you know what I really like about what they're doing lately is like, it's so genius to use decades as like a juxtaposition for the story. Like you can like the Wonder Woman movie, the first one, I couldn't stand it. I thought it was terrible. Fucking hated it. The second one, I didn't even want to watch it. people were like, oh, it sucked. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll like this one, like as a joke. But I was like, no, I'm going to pretend that I do. And I did. I was like Wonder Woman in the 80s. Because like when I was a kid, that was, you know, I had like Wonder Woman Pez dispenser and like buttons and stuff. My dad's really into like comic books and stuff. So, you know, I had Wonder Woman shit. And it's just so funny to like, just like, you can fucking plop any superhero, well, yeah, the ones that are older, obviously the ones that live a long time, into any fucking decade or any situation. Like WandaVision's like so genius. It's just such a cool way. Like you can literally pop those characters into any fucking setting and there's your movie. You know, it's just very clever. Did you guys see that? I don't want to give anything away. Kristen Wiig was so fucking, I loved her in the Wonder Woman. I loved her. Effie, I love you. Says, what's anxiety? Never heard of her. Like, who is she? Jay Johnson, tell us. Jay Johnson says, not me cackling at this conversation because it's a sign. Tell us, because I don't think I've ever talked about Marvel before, because I'm not really, I mean, I like it. I'm just not like my thing. Like, I don't like, you know, follow it really. I'm just watching WandaVision because I don't really, I like short shows that I don't have to get to, that are not going to keep me up till 6 in the morning because I have to finish the whole thing at one time. Speaking of which, you guys watching The Stand? Fuck. The Stand, man. I'm a fan of it from the 90s. So it's like I'm enjoying watching it over again. Oh, Jay Johnson says your DMs on IG. You can't put it on blast here. Okay, that's hilarious. I took IG off my phone. Like once they did that update, I was like, bye. Fuck you, man. So I only like check it like maybe like once or twice a week. Or sorry, like maybe once a week, maybe once every couple weeks. Once or twice a month. 2 to 4 times a month is what I'm trying to say. Otherwise, my team handles like the social media of like the brand. But as far as, Umbrella Academy. Yeah, when Umbrella Academy went back in time, totally. Oh my God, I love Umbrella Academy so much. So much. So fucking much. Mona Lisa says, is physical action as necessary as mental action? Okay, here's the deal. Here's the deal with physical action. People tend to think, it seems, that physical action is like, okay, if I am manifesting a specific person, for example, and I want communication, then do I need to reach out? That's what they think of as like taking action, right? In my personal opinion, I think the action is, I would say, instead of thinking of as taking action, use the term behavior. You are acting like somebody who's like, you can look at either two ways, not worried about the thing you're talking about, or like accepts and expects the inevitability of it. So what the fuck are we talking about? I can't even remember now. Oh, is physical action necessary as mental action? This is the thing. It's like, we have to make sure that your behavior isn't like contradicting your story. And I used this analogy before. I really like it. I got it from, was it Stargirl? Yeah, Stargirl, the Practical Witch. Yeah, it was her. She was saying that her sister was telling her, like, when you wake up in the morning, don't just like lay in your bed on your phone, because what you're doing is you're starting the day off in a vibration of like comfort and also it's like kind of low vibration. And I think it's triggering, right? So like you're starting your day off in like a kind of a way, which is not like a go get 'em, like I'm going to take on the day kind of energy. And so it's like, if you're trying to make changes in your world and like, you know, you want to move forward, then you need to be acting like somebody who is like I'm seeing somebody like in forward momentum already, like not necessarily you need to start doing stuff. That's like not the way I'm saying it. What I'm saying is that like you need to be acting like somebody who's already in motion. Like you're jumping into the stream as it's going and like, you know, swimming along with it kind of a thing. You need to act like or behave like somebody who is not worried about whatever it is we're worried about. So like if it is an SP, they're not going to be stressed about whether or not they should send the text. It's not about whether they should send the text. It's about how they feel about sending the text when they think about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you need to behave as if I can fucking text anybody. I don't give a fuck. unless my phone's over there, unless my phone is dead. Otherwise I can text whoever I want. You know what I mean? Like the circumstances of your situation aren't even present in the consideration of the thing. And that's how we have to behave and respond to the world in that way. So yeah, I would say replace the idea of taking action with behavior. Daisha, I love you. She's like, I'm doing this specific person workshop again, and you are a genius. Thank you so much. I so appreciate you. Thank you. I really listen, I pride myself on it. I know the amount of work that went into it, and I also know the benefit that can come out of it if you do the work. Some people don't want to fucking do the work. Some people want to say that if you can't do the work, I can't make you do the work for you. I can't do your affirmations. I can't change your mind. I can't work on your behaviors for you. I can provide you the blueprint, and I can tell you my best advice and my best practices. But if you're not going to go in and do the fucking work yourself, learning is cool. Knowledge is always great, but knowledge without, application is like just knowledge. Hello. You got some lip gloss? She's like, no, you don't. I am cat. I am cat. I don't like gloss. I do not gloss. I am cat. Hey. Hi. Oh, okay. It's okay. Her back's all like, okay. I can't reach my thing. All right. What do we got? We got a super chat coming through. All right. We got 7 minutes till this motherfucker is going to fucking have the quietest sound ever. And we're going to be ready for it. Okay. Is your name Emily Sparkles? Because I fucking Emily Sparkles. Okay. Grammy. Everybody can see your bee. Put your bee down. This cat demands butt scratches. That's what she's doing. She's fucking basically a downward dog right now, demanding I scratch her butt. People can see it. Oh, there she goes. Look at this cat. Okay. You guys, hold on. The girl at the beginning of the Hot Girl Summer video, I love her. I want to meet her. I have one. Cat hair and lip gloss is the worst combo. Okay. Oh my goodness, Grammys. Okay. I can't see. No. Okay. All right. Emily Sparkles, thank you so much for your super chat. Says manifesting SP to contact me, but got tired and put myself first. Since then, 4 ex-partners contacted, but SP hasn't, and now I'm reaffirming SP, but it feels strange. Okay. Wow. So I've talked about this a lot before, but basically it's what's happening is, okay, so you're kind of giving a perfect example of what I was telling everybody before is when you work on yourself, the love stuff takes care of itself, right? So you have 4 people coming through just by you focusing on yourself. The issue with the SP is that their story hasn't changed enough yet for them to come through. It's almost like, those signs. How do I explain it? It's like those signs on I don't know where, a supermarket. It's like, don't let this man in or something like that. There's this meme and it's John Mellencamp, and only music people are going to get this and think it's fucking hilarious. I think it's the most clever meme of all fucking time, but it's a meme of John Mellencamp. And it's it says do not serve this man chili dogs. And then it's sincerely the Tasty Freeze management team. If you get that, thank you. It's fucking hilarious. Please, appreciate you. Because not everybody gets it. But anyways, it's one of those pictures of don't let this person in here plastered on the wall. And so everybody's allowed to come through except for that one person because they're not allowed in. So you need to take that poster down and let them in and allow the story to reach them, or allow the story about them to change enough so that they can come through. Basically. So yeah, you got to update your story about this particular person. Brandon says hi. Okay. Okay. Someone says ban and then a wanted poster. Yep, spells are just intentions. Absolutely. We're gonna be ready for this bitch. Thanks, Graham. If anybody's wondering, hi. Her name is Bunny, but after the episode of American Dad came out with Krampus, like just the beginning of it, I was like, oh my God, that's her. Because she can be very sweet, but she also like terrorizes everybody in the fucking house. And she can be such a Krampus, now she's a cram. But like it's been like Krampus, Crampy, Crammy, and now it's just Cram. But that's what we just call her Cram most of the time. We don't even really call her Bunny anymore because she's such a cram all the time. Another super chat. Oh, Alice, thank you so much. Says manifesting SP, but I met someone. Oh, sorry. I'm preparing myself. She's coming. You know what? No, if I don't have it jarring in my head, I'm not going to remember that I need to like stay off. So, okay. Manifesting SP, I met someone online who I like from photos. I love thinking of him. It keeps me from obsessing over SP, but I want him to FaceTime me to know for sure, unsure what to affirm / imagine, because I don't know if I will like him. You don't have to like him. Just affirm that you enjoy the fact that you get to talk to him and that you're excited that he's so eager to talk to you and he's so excited to get to know you and you guys are both eager to get to know each other and you're happy to get to know him, I guess. Like kind of letting the story sit and go and not stressing about it. What are you doing? No, can you not? No. No. Crammy. Don't. Kramis. Can you not, please? No, come on now. Come on, you want to sit on my lap again? She's like, bitch, you call me a cram. I'll show you a cram. Crammy! Stop. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, so I think you need to like lower the story, chill out on the story a little bit, and not stress about like how or why or what, or like, am I gonna like him? Just like the whole point is to find out. And that's why you're gonna go on the chat, the FaceTime, is to find out if you like him. You don't need to know ahead of time. You just need to intend that you're glad you got to go on FaceTime to get to know this person. That's it. Like, again, they're excited to get to know you. You're excited to get to know them. And that's just it. That's the only story that we are going to give this situation, because why else would we say anything else? Right? New horizons for you. Yay. Oh, we have one more minute. Okay, I thought it was going to be there. Okay, and I saw another one come through. Nadine, thank you so much. Says, what are your thoughts on spells to bring SP back? My thoughts on spells are that you're already, like I talked about this last week. It's like, when we're talking about doing spells, I think we tend to forget that like you're always spelling, you're never not spelling, and spelling is a constant act. And it's not when you're just, with your potions or your herbs or your cauldron or your dead man's toe. It's always, if you're speaking or thinking, you're manifesting, you're spelling, you're doing a spell. It never stops. So it's all about the intentions and the expectation of the spell to work that makes it work, right? So if you want to use spell to bring your SP back, sure. But it's like, it's not just the spell, it's the knowing that it's done and it's already in motion. I don't need to worry about it anymore. That's what makes the spell powerful. Did I not say it right? Wow. You see that? Can't scare me if you tried. Okay. I appreciate you guys. Okay, I want to ask again. I'm working on bringing another live chat to you guys, like a nighttime chat. Probably like a Thursday night or a Friday night live. I just wanted to check in with everybody. Like if it was around 6 to 7 p.m. PST on Thursday or Friday night, who would join and what night would be better for you? So we have more. Oh yeah, I do have a brand new love meditation on my website if you're interested in checking it out. RoxyTalks.com, click the meditation tab. That's just the first of many. We'll have more, but right now we have one and it's love related. We have a bunch coming. We have new affirmations coming out tomorrow on YouTube. Sexy time affirmations. Thanks, Despicable E. I've been meditating, and what I learned in my meditation was that, you know, meditation really like helps me when I'm triggered. It helps me not respond in the way that I normally would respond when I get triggered. Yeah, tomorrow's meditation's coming out. It was super sexy, Malachi said. So Malachi, I don't know whose moans those were that you put in there, and I don't want to know. Like, I was like, is this, I'm not gonna say her name, but I was like, is this Malachi's girlfriend? I was like, did he record them? I was so like scared. And I had to text him. I was like, you got to take these moans out because I can't have people thinking that I'm my fucking on my affirmation tracks, like moaning. Like, I think for other people, it would have been cool as fuck. But like for me, I'm like, no, absolutely not. No. Oh, you got him on Fiverr? You got someone to moan? You hired someone on Fiverr to moan? Shut the fuck up. I love you. Oh my God. Right. You look like you get trigger happy. What does that mean? That I enjoy being a bitch? You might be right. I do enjoy being a bitch, but then I hate how bad I feel for speaking my mind. I always feel like I always just have like a lot of like I feel guilty after I speak my mind a lot of times just because I feel like because I am strong and because I'm not afraid to speak my mind and because I will no matter the situation and no matter who I'm talking to, I feel like when I'm allowed to when I express myself, then I feel like and I'm working on this, guys. I'm just being real honest with you right now. It's like I feel like I'm less allowed to express myself because of like how mean and aggressive I sound and how direct I am with my words. Sometimes it just comes off as like really mean and it can hurt sensitive people, and it makes me feel like sometimes like there's no space for me to really express myself truly, but then also it's like I express myself constantly, so when I really need to speak up, it's like I'm afraid to, because like, bitch, you've been declaring what you needed and wanted this whole fucking time, and now you really want something like, oh, another thing. I don't know where that came from, but there's just some honesty for you guys. I don't know. Yes, I'm a Scorpio. Nice guess. And that's the other thing too. It's like the Scorpio thing. It's like we just have this rap of just being mean and like whatever, but you know, it's part of it is this, it's like sensitivity, but more in like a protective way. Like if somebody like crosses me in any way, like my immediate reaction is just like to cut it all off, because like I can't allow any sort of like pain or anything like that to come through ever again from the situation. Like fool me once, shame on me. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, kind of a thing. But like I'm very much like I don't hold a grudge, but like I will not have negativity, drama, whatever bullshit in my life. So like second it comes out, I'm like, bye, we're done. You know, like I can't have it, because I'm so fiery and so reactive and working on it. It's like I can't even have like I need like chill, because I'm like you know, you guys see how I am. Just answering a question makes me go like 0 to 100 just because like the energy like swells up inside of me and comes out. So I don't know where that came from. I just felt like it needed to be said in that moment. Rosetta says, I believe that people understand where I'm coming from and they love that bitchy side of me. I get you though. Yeah, I know. I gotta, like, it's something I'm working on. Like I expect people to feel, I mean, like, I expect people to see my side of it, but then I also, like, I just do ultimately, truly, and I'm saying this out loud because I'm uncovering this as we speak, like, have a total expectation that, like, sensitive people are going to be harmed by me speaking my mind just because of the way that I express myself, you know? Stephanie says, I'm Capricorn, and I'm like that too. When people bring drama, I have to cut it out ASAP, and I continue on as if they never existed. I'm a Capricorn moon. So yeah, I definitely, it's just like a protection thing. It's like, I literally can't afford to have drama in my life. I don't have the time or the emotional capacity for it because I have so much other things going on. And it's like, I have to maintain my own sanity and shit for you guys. You know, it's like, I have to practice what I preach if I'm going to keep coming on here every fucking day and talking to you about, or every Monday or whatever the fuck I'm talking about. But, you know, life is like it's a work in progress. It's always a work in progress. And like, I am not perfect. And I hope no one thinks that I act like I am. Like, I may be able to access information very easily. That doesn't mean that like I am perfect and I'm above anything I say or like anything like that, you know? I'm here with you guys and going through it just like you. I have my highs, I have my lows. I have to meditate to keep myself on track too. Like, you know, I definitely do the work too. It's not just me like saying you need to do the work. Like, bitch, I do the work too. That's why I tell you need to do it, because I know when it works and I know that when you don't do it, it doesn't. Because how could it? Maria's in the gym. Yes, inspiring us all. RJ says, so if the tarot or pendulum says it's not worth it or it's not good for me, am I supposed to listen to that and give up on it, or do what I want and manifest my desired result? That's what you're supposed to do. You use the pendulum or the tarot to figure out where you're at right now. Yes, I watched the hashtag. Thank you, Gina. I'm so glad. I knew someone was going to ask. Thank you. Yes, I watched the. Okay, let me just finish real fast so we can talk about the weekend. Okay. So yeah, if your tarot or pendulum says something you don't know or you don't like, good, because now we know that, and we know exactly how to change it, because we know exactly where we were headed, so we can head in a completely opposite direction. So it's always a good thing, even if it says something you don't like. Good, because now we know. Let's talk about the weekend, because I seriously cried. I really did cry when he got out when they came out onto the field. It was just like, I don't know. Yeah, like as a musician, it's just like, it's like one of those moments, like you're on the fucking Super Bowl field right now, bro. Like you by yourself. I mean, obviously he had his whole show and his dancers, but I was just like so proud of him. It was just like one of those moments, like, oh my God, you know, like to see someone achieve that like milestone in their life and their career. And he's just so, I love him. He's so talented. And oh my God. Sorry, anybody that's a Weeknd fan? He's playing shit from his first. I was like, oh my God, he's playing something for the trilogy. That was so cool. You know, I mean, like things like that get forgotten, and it was just cool. Even if it was just like a little tiny, like an interlude. Like he played shit off the fucking trilogy, and that made me really happy. I was really excited to hear that. Yeah, he was. I love the Weeknd. Yeah, he's doing a tour all 2021. He has like 7 California dates. So I'm like, I am going to one of those. What is the pendulum? Pendulum is you know what? I actually don't even know. I can't even tell you like the like exact definition of it. I was raised like with pendulums. I've been doing pendulums since I was like too young to even remember. I told this story before too. Like I would like, there'd be like periods of time where I'd like show like, you know, I have a vivid memory of like 6th grade, like showing my friends, and they were like, okay, weirdo. But I've always done pendulums. Anyways, so it's like it's something that's been so ingrained in my life that I can't even like tell. I can't even give you an explanation like what's the word I'm looking for, like an official definition. What I can say is that You know, you can use a necklace, you can use an actual pendulum. Like this is just one string. Like I used to use a necklace with a crystal on it when I was a kid. And you just ask it yes or no questions. You could ask it ahead of time, which way is yes. Watch, it's, for me, it's to the right. So I'm gonna say, which way is yes? And you see it starts spinning to the right. And so I'll say, which way is no? You know, just like straight up start changing direction. So you can like ask it yes or no questions and it'll answer you. The only thing about like, I had to stop using the pendulum. Like, it was like right when I was building my business, like right in the beginning, because I felt like I was relying on it too much for answers. But that was also before I kind of like understood the whole process and my whole practice. So now I feel like it's better. Now I can use it for the information. And if I feel like I'm getting too dependent on it, then I'll put it away again. Can the pendulum see the future? It's just like any sort of divination where it just kind of like tells you I mean, I guess you could say that, but it's more so like it tells you what's on the path you're already on. Like I always use the analogy of like a street, like a Main Street. It'd be like basically if it would tell me what's on Main Street. And so if I walk down Main Street, then I absolutely 100% will and have to experience what's on Main Street because that's the street I'm on. But if I go down any other street, then it's that street. Then it's Elm Street or it's fucking 4th Street or whatever it is. So it's like it's just like telling you about the current or what you're the current trajectory. Yes, the weekend. I love the weekend so much. Yes, I can't wait. I'm like, I can't wait to meet him. I'm just, okay, I'm deciding I am. Of course, we're going to be, we are best friends. Okay. Who said ask where I'm from? I'm from LA. I'm from LA. Do you guys remember, does anybody remember Go Betty Go? The like girl punk band from LA from like the early 2000s. I fucking loved those bitches. We used to like, oh my God, we would just like fucking blast that shit. I'm just having memories. Okay. Are these my natural curls? Yeah, I'm trying to, it's like brushed out. So it's more like a tamed or wave, like a, wave version of it. I'm just trying to like bring my natural curl back. So like if you see down here, it's like some areas are still kind of straight, but I also like put my hair in a ponytail to kind of like smooth it. I'm working on drying it naturally and figuring out what's best for my hair. So like you can see like some of these curls are coming back though, which is really nice. But yeah, this is more of like a brushed out version of my hair. It's a little bit more like more tighter curls. Have I ever been in Toronto? No, I would love to go to Canada though. I can't wait to travel again. Can I talk about weight loss? I talked about weight loss before. I actually have a weight loss video. You just think, I'll just say this real quickly is like, you need to stop talking about fat. You know what I mean? And like, I don't know, you got like, I have a whole video. Just do search on YouTube, Roxy Talks weight loss. Come to India? Fuck yes, absolutely. Hell yes. Amanda said, I love when I'm looking into current vibes and try different YouTube readings and they all have the same things. Same. Every time I do a pick a card reading on YouTube, it is fucking so accurate. I'm just like, how? How, man? So I do have a pick a card reading coming out next week on Tuesday. I'm so excited. I don't know how long I'm going to do them. My business manager is like, you can only do those if you're fun. You cannot like, don't be turning this into another fucking, I'm not trying to, I'm like, I'm going to be working fun into my life, not like extra projects and jobs. But I do have a pick a card reading coming out next Tuesday, and I have another one coming out. I still have that success stories video I need to put out. It'll be out, but I have 2 pick a card readings on deck and the success stories coming out. Tomorrow is sexy time affirmation, so make sure to join us on the chat, the live chat. We will be doing this part of the chat, 11:30 a.m. Pacific tomorrow. Tiffany, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate you, says. Sorry, I know I'm asking lots of questions today. You've been very independent, it seems, since youth. Have you always been supported with everything you did? Yeah, like I was an only child. I was an only child till I was 9. And then, but I had my cousins who were like my siblings. So like we were together all the time. But I did have like, like as much as I spent time with them, I did have a lot of solitude in my childhood just because I was an only child. So like if I was at my house and I was by myself, I was obviously like friends and stuff, but like, an only child. So being comfortable being with myself is something I just have been because I'm an only child. I was an only child. And have I always been supported? I have. And I definitely realize how important that is when it comes to self-esteem and self-concept, because I definitely see the common thread between people who were not supported in their youth and not being fully able to like believe in themselves as an adult. But it's, it's like conditioning. I was blessed and lucky enough to have parents who were just like, let the bitch do what she wants, like I just was like, I was an expressive kid. I was singing and dancing and jumping all around and putting on shows and you know what I mean? And just like talking, like just being very much like I am now. And they just kind of supported. My dad's a musician too. So it's like, me following in my dad's footsteps, of course he's going to support it because that's what he does, so it was like things that we got to do together. And my mom is just, a sweetheart angel. So yeah, definitely I do see the correlation between support in childhood and from your family versus, having self-concept stuff to work on as an adult. But I also have my own self-concept stuff I have to work on. I'm not immune to it. It just does. There's things I don't question. Like if I want something, I will figure out how to have it or get it. But like you can say that too. And if you just say that every time instead of saying, I don't know how, or things don't happen for me, or it's hard, or blah, 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 eventually you will believe it too. Because again, it's just conditioning. So just start conditioning yourself to think whatever the fuck you want. Okay. Shay. Okay. First of all, your energy is frantic as fuck. And that was even before I saw Roxy, please help. Okay. Listen. Your energy is frantic. Okay. And this is why your SP is reflecting some crazy shit back to you. You need to calm down. I say this with love, not judging. You need to work on calming yourself, chilling out, meditating, getting peace internally, and you need to change the story. So Shay says, I did all the work and had to break up with my SP, and now he's obsessed with me. What did I do wrong? 3 exclamation points, 4 question marks. How do I get him to leave me alone? He stalks me and I'm scared to leave my house. Okay, sorry, I didn't see the end part. So sorry, I didn't see all the end of it. I didn't realize that it was dangerous. My bad. We have to, your energy is frantic and it's being reflected for sure. So we have to collect clarity and calmness, because if you keep putting your frantic fear out, your fear is going to be validated, right? So we got to change the story. We need to erase him, not throw him away, but send him off for good. He's away. Okay. I'm going to delete this right now. I'm here for you. I love you. I'm here for you. You are safe. We can't have that. Okay. Cause I don't want you to affirm that anymore. I don't want you to affirm that stuff anymore. Cause the problem is that like when you're feeding into the fear and the worry about it, not that it's not valid. I'm just saying, like, if we needed him to change, you're asking, what did I do wrong? You're feeding the fear beast and he's growing bigger. So you have to stop feeding the fear beast. We have to affirm and mentally build a space in our mind of safety, security. I am okay. Everything's fine. It's all working out. I'm okay. If you need to get a restraining order, get a restraining order. If you need to have somebody stay with you, do what you need to do in the physical to protect yourself, but you also need to be doing what you need to do mentally to protect yourself so that you're not calling more of this frantic stuff to you, if that makes sense, right? Like, I'm here for you. I feel for you. Like we can do this. You are safe. You are secure. Everything is okay. Your world is okay. Your world is full of peace. Your mind is full of peace. Your home is peaceful. He's over it. He's not interested anymore. He lost interest. He's he's bored with it. He's over it. He's seeing the error of his, he realized how, whoa, what is that? Who is, and maybe it's like, let's even intend that, like, as you clear out this frantic energy from yourself, it'll clear from him, and he's going to be like, what am I doing? And just want to, like, he's embarrassed and he doesn't want to be seen by you ever again. You know, like, we need to send him away, but you have to do it gracefully, because if you do it with fear, it's just going to feed him more. So what did you do wrong? Nothing. Okay. We can't be saying that you did something wrong, but you need to be like rewriting the story. Okay. Yes. Restraining order done. Yes. He's over it. Doesn't even know you. He totally forgot. He's over. He's on to something else, something good and positive. He's finding the love that he needs to do, and the help that he needs to get him where he needs to be. So he's safe, and you are safe as well. And again, we're here for you. I didn't mean to come off callous in the beginning. I'm sorry if I did. But it's like, when I see that frantic energy, but it's like it's being reflected right back. So it's like I feel it, and so does he, and he's reflecting it back to you. So you got to work on not feeling it, right? Okay, good. Oh my God. Okay, we're peace. We are peace. I am peace. I'm peaceful. My life is peaceful. My world is peaceful. I would have healing tones on in my house 24/7, just so that you have at least something that's like, bringing down that frantic energy. I feel more at ease too. I feel calm. I feel more calm. And I appreciate you. You are safe. You are loved. You are protected. You are always taken care of. The universe has your back. Everything's okay. All right. I can't tell if we need to lighten the mood, or if I shouldn't try to like trivialize what we just talked about. Okay. Tanya, thank you. You're so kind. She said lots of good vibes out to Shay. Take care of yourself. You're so sweet. We have the best community. Okay. Alex, yes, happy whole relationship is the goal, not marriage ever anyway. So focus on happy, healthy, whole relationship. I have a new meditation out for that. We've got good affirmation tracks on my YouTube channel as well. But yeah, you don't need a marriage at all to have a happy, healthy, whole relationship. And you also don't need to have a happy, healthy, whole relationship to have a marriage. And that's really important to know. They are not mutually exclusive. So, or is that the right word? There's like 4 different ones, like mutually exclusive, mutually inclusive. It's one of those things, right? I wasn't the best at math. Okay. Maths. I love how people in like Europe call it maths. All right. Tom Payne. I've been struggling a lot in my body image recently. I've been put down a lot pre-lockdown due to my weight. I have put on 135 pounds in the space of 2 weeks. Wait, hold on. There's no way. 135 pounds in the space of 2 weeks? No. There's no way. Maybe 13 and a half pounds? I'm going to go with 13. I'm going to go with 13 and a half. How do you keep a positive mindset? Practice, focus. You make yourself. I have a weight loss video. Check that out, because I speak at length about it, and it's easier. All my thoughts are already kind of concisely put together on that video. It's just going to be easier and better thought out than I can give you in this moment. So check out just search Roxy Talks Weight Loss on the YouTube. Oh my God! Sorry. Okay. You guys have, okay. Hold on. My like best friend in the entire world. I didn't know she was in here, and we have an inside joke, and I just read it first, and I was like, what? And then I saw that it was you, and that's why I laughed. Yes, math is cool. Math is fun. That's one of the songs we wrote. That's the whole thing. Me and, oh God, I always want to call her by her fucking nickname, but I respect her too much to do that. Me and Miss Lola Black used to want to, Tom's ears are bleeding. Listen, Tom, I'm fucking loud. And sometimes I go from 0 to 100. And if you don't like it, I apologize, but this is what you're going to get on this channel. So like, if you don't like it, this might be the time to exit. Okay. Oh, I won't say it. Sorry. I want to call her. Ooh, see, I didn't even mean to scream. It just comes out. Me and Miss Lola Black. I wish we would have done this. We wanted to start a punk band. Anyways, we wanted to start a punk band, and it was going to be called Piss Stained Pantyhose. Okay, this was back in the early 2000s, so you know, we're a little more loosey goosey with our fucking punk rockness, but we still need to. Math is cool. Math is fun. I love you. We need to do a song. Okay. The fact that Lola and Malachi are like right next to each other, we should do a song. Mally. Make a track for me and Lolies. I have to like come up with a new like fucking appropriate. I don't want to come up with a new nickname for you. Okay, all right. I gotta start. I should me and Lola used to go to some fun. We were like front row for Pepper when they like first went on tour. We went on stage with them. That was really fun. That was a fun. Okay, Lola Solana says, my name is Lola. My brother is Malachi. That's crazy. My camera went black. Did it go black for anybody else? I don't know. No. Okay, yeah. No, Kiana, I think your screen went black. It's my camera. I think it's your screen, girl. Yeah. Thank you, Dermot. Dermot, you're not the Dermot from Tri Channel, are you? Kiana's like, just me. Sorry, Kiana. Kiana, you played yourself. I'm just kidding. Oh my God. LC says, Roxy, hey, it's me again. I got that great job. Yes. Okay. I remember. Okay. And I don't know if you heard earlier, I was talking to Tiffany because I was listening to recently, so maybe it was a screenshot I saw. I remember seeing the original message you asked about. Either I listened to it on a Mindset Monday or I saw the comment about your first time when you were manifesting your job. Okay. So anyways, yeah, so it's me again. I got the great job. Yeah, so I've been manifesting my SP. Girl, I'm at the gym and this motherfucker is here. All right, I hope we got on some cute yoga pants or like cinch those up, roll the little top down, put a little tie in your shirt. Oh my God. We're so excited for you. Dermot. It's got to be an Irish name, right? But Dermot from the Tri Channel, just the whole Tri Channel in general. I love that shit. That's so funny. LC, we're excited for you. Girl, you're doing like amazing things. You just got your job. Like that was like what, 2 or 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks ago. You were like, I lost my job. And we're like, fuck yeah, good. Oh, it was the same day as Tiffany, I'm pretty sure. We're like, fuck yeah, good. You lost your job. Hell yeah. Cause that means amazing things are coming. And like, you got a new job, you're going to the gym and now your SP is there right here. LC is doing really, really good. Proud of you. Rosanna says, listen to WAP. Listen to WAP are my sexy affirmations. The sexy affirmations are on iTunes if you guys want to hear them now. And they're also available at my website if you want to purchase them. But the video version's coming out on YouTube tomorrow. Elsie says, I got those pants that give you a booty. Yes. I don't know how I knew that. Like, I literally, as weird as this sounds, because I can't help the images that I get in my head. They just come. Like, I saw like some fucking like ham hocks, like some ham hocks and some tight, like those, those leggings. And I don't know how people wear these, but it's like in pictures. I'm sure it's just like to turn men on, but it's like they'll be wearing leggings and they're so tight that like the seam of the leggings is like in the crack and like the whole two cheeks are just like completely formed and shaped like within the pants. And you're like, who's wearing yoga pants that they fit like a thong? Like, so weird. Anyways, I don't wear them like that personally, but that's what I saw in my head was just like a super, just like, wow, like in some yoga pants. And your SP's like, okay. Anyways. Oh, Dermot, is that his Dermot? Oh, how do I say this? Wow. I don't know. But Dermot, yes, we love Dermot. He's so funny. The whole chant. I love everybody. Irish Jesus, love him. He always wears Colorado shirts, and I lived in Colorado for like 20 years. Leather jacket guy, funniest motherfucker ever. Looks like my grandpa looked like in the 50s. Heels are flats. I am a flats girl. I'm tall. I'm like, as I'm wearing, I'm like, okay. I am wearing like platform slippers, so maybe I lied. These are Uggs. They kept these fucking platforms. I was like, I'm gonna need those. So, but when I go out in public, I wear flats just because I'm just tall already, and I always feel I'm like a big person in general. Like I'm like a tall, like, you want to see me on the basketball court? I actually can't play basketball, but like if I could, I'd probably be really good at it because I'm fucking built for power. So like I'm just overall like a bigger person. So I don't like wearing heels makes me feel like fucking massive. And so I just don't really, I like heels. I just don't like the way I feel when I'm wearing them, and they hurt your feet. So I'm like, oh, okay. But I do like platforms because they're not as uncomfortable. Talking about dumb shit again. Okay. Rosette is like laughs in 5'3". Dude, I wish I was shorter. I wish I could wear, I have a friend in Denver and she's like super tiny. And this bit, like I've known her since she was like 19 and we're like in our 30s now. And she wears heels every day. She's a hairstylist. She would like bike to work downtown Denver in heels and then work all day in heels and then bike home. I'm like, I don't know how you do it, but like I guess when you're like short and you want to be taller, like you live in heels, and I'm like the opposite. I'm like, do you have negative height shoes? I actually, oh my God, I've had this dream, and it sounds so weird. I've had this dream of creating a shoe that's like, those shoes that have the fake heel in them, but they're like that, but they're the opposite. So they look like they have a heel, but actually your foot's flat on the ground. I've had this vision in my head for this shoe like this for like at least a decade. Oh Lord. All right. Dublin. Amazon. Yes, I am. Fly Girl says, I'm 4'11", 36-year-old skinny. People think I'm 20 something. I'm not like, I don't know. I'm 5'8", but I'm like physically imposing kind of, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I've never seen myself, but like, I feel like because like when I see myself in pictures, when I stand next to people, I'm like, I'm just so much like, just like bigger than them. Like, not like even saying like I'm fat. It's just like, I'm just like when I stand in a picture of like girls, like their heads will be like to my chin. And I'm just like, hey, I'm over here. Like some of them are wearing heels and I'm in my fucking flats and I'm still like a head taller than everybody. And I'm not like that tall, but I don't know. I just seem to find myself around like smaller people. And I'm just like 3, 5. Even Lola is like 5'4". She's a tiny little girl. But she wears heels and stuff. All right. Sold my Bitcoins today. Do I think it was too early? I have no fucking clue, but let's ask the pendulum. When someone says any short kings in here, let me just say also, my husband's 5'8". So that's another reason I don't wear heels. We're the same height. So I'm not one of those people that's like, tall men only. No, I actually had a boss back in the day when I was like 21. I had this job and he was like a shorter guy and he was like the CEO of the company. He had this hot ass young wife. And he was like, I remember he told me when I was like 21, he's like, you're going to marry a short man. Watch. He's like, you're going to marry a short man. Just trust me. Not that my husband's short, but like, we are the same height. So anyways, no shade. All right. We're going to ask where to go. Tom, is it Tom? Where'd he go? Tom Lindbergh. Tom sold his Bitcoins today. Was it too early? No, it wasn't. Was it the perfect timing? Yes, it was. It's a small yes, though. So what I'm going to say is that we need to power that up with a nice intentional and affirmation intention. You sold it at the perfect time for the exact perfect reason. And now you have all the benefits that you wanted from it, whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like set an intention for it now. Of course I made the right decision. It was the right fucking time and see how successful I am because of it or whatever. Who's screaming? Help, Roxy, help. You guys, come on. There's no question. Just help, Roxy, help. With in all caps, 75 exclamation points. Daniel says 5'8" is tall, though. I'm 5'5". I like my height, though. Listen, you are the one who just said that 5'5" is not tall. No one else said that but you. So why are you saying that? Don't even put that into the fucking universe. Play your game. Can I ask that thing if you're on the right path? Hey, thing, let's treat you with respect. This is the pendulum. We're going to be kind to it because it's kind enough to allow us to interpret these energies. We don't know what path you're on. Listen, like, I mean, are you on the right path? Like, say that you're on the fucking right path, then you'll be on the right path. Really? Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. We're going to do that because I don't want you to I don't want anyone else getting into the fucking habit of asking too much and not declaring. So we're going to take this opportunity. We're not going to ask it. And we're going to say, yeah, you are on the right path. And you're going to continue to say, I'm on the right path and things are unfolding perfectly for me because that's what's going to keep you and get you onto the right path. Loving says, can you give me tips on how to script? I have multiple videos about scripting. It'll just be easier than me trying to collect all the things I've said in multiple videos. But just actually, I think I might even have a scripting playlist. Just put Roxy Talks scripting. There's a lot of stuff. Play your game. Yay, smiley face. Okay, proud of you. All right. Iman, would I say an affirmation like 100 times? Yeah, sometimes. If it's something that I wanted to, I call it installing. That's like installing an affirmation to me. I say it over and 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 over till I get the fucking message. And then it's part of the deal. And then you want to bring it up again and make sure that you're kind of like recycling it through and not just like letting it kind of fade out. Okay. Liliana, I am so Simon's back and forth thought about my SP. I have done a lot of work on me and finally am good with good relationship, even if it's not for my SP, but I still think about my SP and I still desire him, but not with that desperation as before. It's more like, hey, I want him and that's my man. It's about time to get what I deserve. I heard that I have to drop that desire of a specific person in order to get my manifestation. I don't even affirm anymore because I trust the universe and what I'm manifesting. I just work on me and focus on my goals. Sounds good. Yeah, you ultimately know that that's going to be the person you end up with and then just treat it like that. I ultimately know that that's the person I'm going to end up with. In the meantime, I'm in a beautiful, loving relationship and I appreciate the abundance of love in my life. What's next? Okay. Cassia, we all do embarrassing shit. You just gotta like erase and just either decide that they think it's endearing. They didn't even notice. They don't even care. It's not even a big deal to them. Listen, whoever you're afraid of judging your embarrassment also has embarrassing moments. We all do. It's a human, phenomenon, I think. So just like, don't give it that much weight. And if it comes up in your mind, erase and move on. Rewrite the story and then, move forward. Lady Hernandez, does listening to your affirmations play while you sleep work better than just declaring? I can't say that it works better than just declaring, because it's like the declaration is what makes you get there, because the declaration is the manifestation. But it's like it helps you declare. It helps you stay declaring. Fly high, thank you. Somebody call me a blonde bombshell. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm taking that one for today. Hold on, I gotta screen cap this one. Okay. I need to get in the habit of smiling when I screen cap, because I'll have a screen cap and I'm like, selenite. Have I ever quantum jumped instantly? Yeah, we all do. It's just, I don't know. I mean, these questions are like, I don't know. Makes me wonder, like, what's really behind this question? Isna is just like, I love shoes. Awesome. Shoes are great. Shoes. Oh, Janina says, you mentioned once you do reaction videos to quantum physics videos. I love that. I forgot about that. Yeah. Definitely can think about, babe, are you in here? Thought I just heard the door open. I was going to tell him so he could remind me, but we'll just try to remember. What's quantum jumping? Check out, I have a whole playlist on quantum jumping. Just search Roxy Talks Quantum. Just search Roxy Talks Quantum and you'll find it. Really important audition. The audition's yours. Visualize yourself before, during, and after, and it going the absolute best. Tell yourself that they're holding auditions for you, which is true. It's only happening in your reality because you are going there, and that is an absolute fact. It wouldn't even be in your reality if you weren't going to be in it. It just wouldn't, because you only have like someone said, all we have is now. You only have what's in front of you now. So literally that audition, when you walk into an audition room, this is for everybody. Understand that audition is literally in place for you. It is your audition. And it's like other people are there because, that's the definition of audition where it's like you'd be crazy. It'd make you feel like you're like, what the fuck am I showing up? If you walked in and there was no one else there, you'd be like, what the fuck is this? Right. So like the other people there just to validate your reality. Yeah, I'm at an audition, but you need to understand that if there is an audition in your reality, it's because you have manifested it for yourself. It is already yours. Okay. So go into that knowing that you are auditioning them to see if this is the right role for you. Is it the right situation? Is the pay right? Is the benefit right? Are the vibes right? Do I have the right work with the right person? You know what I mean? Like, is my co-star, whatever it is, like you need to flip the script, and they're not looking for you. You are seeing if it's right for you. That's it. That's what an audition is, period. Because we are in an infinite reality full of tons of universes that are already in existence that we are moving through. So if you find yourself at an audition, it is because it is in existence for you to be at, period, always. So treat it like this is my audition. I'm coming here to perfect my craft. If I like this job, I will take it. If not, I'm going to find something even better, period. That's it. Have I tried bubble tea? Fuck yeah. What's my favorite flavor? I haven't had some in so long. I like mango flavored stuff. I like strawberry flavor. I like pineapple flavor. I like the jelly stars and stuff. Do I believe in angels? I gotta be real honest with you. I mean, I can't say no, but I for sure can't say yes. I'm very I'm so, I almost want to say like I'm like a green, like I'm like a noob when it comes to like spiritual stuff, because I just don't like meditating is like as far as I go. I'm not like a spiritual person, as weird as that sounds to be doing the job I do. Like to me, it's more about like, how the fuck does this world work? What are the best ways to do it? Well, part of that, the best ways to do it is to connect, clear your bullshit out, empty your cup, and then allow messages to come through so you can be guided on your path, because there is guidance available for you if you listen for it, and meditation helps you get there. So it's like even meditating to me is not about the is not about the spiritual connection necessarily for me. It's more so about like, you know, I don't know. I don't fucking know. See, I don't know how to answer the question. It's like weird for me. It's like a weird gray area. Like I know there's something else out there, but I don't know what the fuck it is. And I can't even like begin to try to figure it out. Let me say that again. I can't even begin to try to like identify it because I don't know what it is. And I don't think anybody does. We have names like angel and spirit guides and all that stuff. But like, what really even is it? That's just the name we got, like a rose by any other name, right? Shaima says, I have Disney Channel manners. What does that mean? I did watch a lot of Disney Channel when I was a kid, but I was also like probably before a lot of you guys, like in the 90s, like actual, like the 90s, the early 90s, the real 90s. Just kidding. Guys. Okay. Tracy G83 says, do I have a video about how my husband and I got together? Yeah, I think that I talk about it in the video I did with Jasmine. It's like one of the very first videos on this channel. If you scroll all the way back. Oh, actually, I have a collaborations collaborations playlist that has all my collab videos from YouTube, and the one with me and Jasmine, I do talk about it, but I talk about it a lot like over the course of like different videos and in Mindset Monday and stuff. So it's kind of like all over the place, but that one has a lot of discussion on it. Oh, Shaima says like facial expression. What does that mean? Like I'm really animated? Did I watch the Mickey Mouse Club? Yes, I fucking did. Okay, but even more than Mickey Mouse Club, I liked Kids Incorporated. That's a real deep cut. Kids Incorporated. K-I-D-S. I loved that fucking show. I wanted to be a child star so bad, obviously. I was like, when is this star shit happening? That's what I'm here for. Do a pregnancy manifestation video in the future? No offense, but no. Fuck no. Same, and this is like no shade to anybody. It's the same reason why I won't do a weight gain video. I can't. I'm not doing it for my own mental health. Sorry. Like I'm just not going to do it. I just can't. Personally, because I can't put that much energy into something like that. Like it's just, you know, I still am a human being on the other end of the creation process, so I can't. Okay. Kids Incorporated, yes, Nicole. Yes. Okay. Sanam, what are your thoughts on using affirmations / thoughts alone to create without intense feeling certainty? Yes. My thoughts are, yeah. That's where the power is. It's, yeah, this, thanks. And then you move on to something else and let that just take care of itself. That's where the power is at. So practicing that is where I suggest to people, declare something, distract yourself. Like declaration, something shiny. And just make that your habit so that you practice letting go of the shit that you don't want, or excuse me, let me take that back. You practice letting go of the shit that like of anything, and it helps you let go of the shit that you do want, if that makes sense. Someone get the cream. Oh my God. Oh, Casey, you're saying it too. I love it. Oh my God. Oh yes. Okay. Ivy's Wowzers. I like your name. That's cute. Appreciate you on your lunch break. Ryan says, I have a witch's calendar. It says today's moon is 4th quarter in Capricorn. Oh, he said pretty ironic since you're a cat moon. Cat moon. Oh my God, I gotta get off the thing. I got on early today because I was like, oh, I can get off in time. And then it's like almost 3 o'clock. All right, we gotta do this. I need to practice. Okay. Boundaries for myself too. All right. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Join me tomorrow for the Sexy Time Affirmations release on YouTube. We'll be live chatting together. The podcast this week comes out on Wednesday. I was thinking about doing like manifesting, like I already did passion and romance. I'm just like, I get tired of talking about the same shit over and over. I think I'm going to talk more about spiritual practice and meditation and stuff today, just because it's really relevant in my life and it's easier. I think it's easier for me to talk about stuff that I'm doing personally, like in the moment. I just get drained from talking about relationships all the time. It's just so much. It's just the same thing over and 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 over again. And people make it so much harder than it is. It's just like, it's fucking easy. Just treat it like it's easy. Stop acting like it's so hard. It's not. So anyways, can I talk about good mental health? Gina, yeah, sorry, I wasn't trying to roll my eyes. I was like I was like doing like around the clock thinking. What I was trying to do is trying to connect that to my topic of the day, which is, so good mental health. I'm going to change that into, what did I say earlier in the very beginning? I said not mental health. I said mental, fuck. You guys remember? No, I didn't roll my eyes. I was literally thinking, that was me connecting dots. That's literally what it was. I was like thinking about my whole, like, how am I going to connect this to my, my story? What did I call it? I'm trying to remember what was it that I called it in the beginning? Not mental health, mental, fuck, I don't fucking know. Clarity, focus, whatever, doesn't matter. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, we'll talk about, Ryan. You've got a lot of lips. Great. Cool. You know just what to say when it's the right time to say something. Wow. Mental well-being. I like that. Okay, thanks, Daniel. That might have been it. Sounds about right. Okay, so yeah, we'll talk about like emotional and mental well-being. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, because I forget. Do I have an Ask Roxy question? Go ahead. I usually just pick it right before, but go ahead. Unless it comes up in Mindset Monday. Ryan, you need to develop a fucking what's the word? Sarcasm font. For the Ask Roxy question, can you talk about what you said about how focusing on yourself helps everything fall into place? Okay. All right. Do we have a moderator still here? Yes. Moderator, can somebody please message me on my moderator team and say, why don't I just fucking screen cap it? Did it. Done. All right. Okay. So for the Ask Roxy how to reality shift or quantum jump, I have a whole playlist about reality shifting and quantum jumping. Search Roxy Talks Quantum and the whole thing, check out the whole playlist, or just go on my page. It's like, should be like one of the, like third or fourth, maybe one down. Tariq, thank you very much for your kind words. No, Gina, you're good. I took the screen cap, so I appreciate you guys. Do I outsource my biz? No, I mean, like employees, yeah, but like I'm definitely switching things up right now. I'm just changing structure just because, again, finding happiness and peace in my life. I just can't be working around the clock like I have been. So outsourcing my work, I don't know if I would call it that. Having a team in place, yeah, for sure. Thank you, Elsie. I appreciate you, babe. So yeah, so what were we just talking about? I got Gina. I got the question. We're talking about emotional well-being. Let me just make, I'm going to put this, Daniel says well-being right here. I'm going to put this in the thing just so we can get that, so I can make sure. We're talking about emotional and mental well-being. We're talking about how focusing on yourself helps everything fall into place. Yes, and those two things will fit nicely together. Thank you. Okay, perfect. That's going to be this week's episode. Thanks, Dina. Can you send me those things I just said? Appreciate you. How does the manifestation work with physics? Just at the briefest way, I will say it's like you look into double slit, because double slit, when I was looking at double slit and thinking about it in a manifestational way, that's when everything clicked for me. That's when everything made sense. I was like, oh my God, double slit is explaining manifestation down to the fucking smaller than the cellular level. So look into the double slit experiment, but basically the best way to say it is, this is how physics can explain manifestation, is that many worlds or multiple parallel, however you want to call it, infinite, near infinite versions of realities or parallel universes are already in existence now. Creation has been done always. You know, we already know that there's nothing new under the sun. Creation has been done already. So every existence or opportunity or here, now, future, then, past, whatever is already in existence now. And we are simply navigating ourselves to these static realities that are already in existence. I've said this before, but the realities are the constant. We are the variable. We're the one moving through something that's already in existence. And that's why we don't have to create or make anything happen. We just have to get ourselves there by navigating with our thoughts, our behavior, and our words. There you go. That's the, that's the, I hope that you got, yeah. There you go. I don't know my Mercury sign. I'll look into it though. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much, everybody. I love you. You know, we're all doing this together. We're raising our vibrations together. We really are. Focus on yourself. Take care of your own mental and emotional well-being. It's so important. It's like more important than anything else. Like Ryan says, yes, monitor your thoughts and feelings every day. Appreciate you. Shaima, I love you. We're wrapping it up. Thank you. I love you so much. Rose petal, thank you. Loves my top. It's a whole outfit. Okay, matching shorts. I love to match. Okay, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. Join me tomorrow for the Sexy Time affirmations. Next week, next Tuesday, is the first pick a card tarot reading video. So please come check that out. Please, it's a new one for me. So, and I need to know if it's accurate because every pick a card reading I do is horrifyingly accurate. So please, like, I need to know if these are accurate. I'll see you guys next week. I love you. Oh, my store is opening next week too. Follow it on Instagram, The Black Moon Boutique, if you want updates. I love you. I appreciate you. Bye. Bye. Am I still here? What the fuck? End stream. There we go. Love you.